Well, I might turn vegan for you, bro.
Stay tuned.
Bro, it's so. I was just looking at that. I'm like, damn, it looks beautiful.
Look at that, guys. Oh yeah.
Bro, do you mind if I use the bathroom?
Nah, bro.
You either create your own rules or you become a slave to somebody else's.
I think it's also the teachers. I feel like nowadays what our biggest problem is, if a teacher doesn't really want to teach their students, you know, anybody could come up and give a lesson, but if you don't want to actually teach them and, you know, help them learn.
Damn, bro, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
I know the intro. It's always the hardest part.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. Do your thing, bro.
All right, we're back on El Potrillo podcast. Back in the 574 with the boy Edward.
What's up, man?
And so what we got going on today is a bit of a mixture.
We got some life topics. We have some childhood topics. We have updates on what we're doing in our lives today, how we've changed. And so, yeah, man. How long has it been since we've connected?
Since like last time I remember clicking up with you was about 8th grade.
8th grade, huh?
Yeah, so it's been a long time coming, man. So.
Bro, how long has it been? No, deadass.
It's been years.
How old are we in 8th grade?
Like, I'd say about
14,
15, right? I'm 24 now. Yeah, I just turned 24.
Bro, it's been almost 9-8 years?
Yeah, around there. My math might be a little off.
Yeah,
It's
God
been a long time for sure.
You know this.
Oh, damn, bro. And so what have you been up to recently, bro? Tell us a little bit.
You know, I just recently started working on this new little business that came. It's called Tufting, which where I make rugs using this one sewing gun. So I make whatever cartoon character or like you want a logo or anything, I can make that for you. I use the gun in this one screen thing where I have a canvas, and on the canvas I have a computer on the other side of it, and it's transferring the image to my canvas, so I outline it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the steps to it. I'll trace it out, and then I'll match the colors in them, and then, you know, I start working and doing whatever people want me to do for their rugs and stuff.
Oh shit.
So yeah, other than that, just working, you know, trying to get by and stuff, trying to make it out of here.
Hell yeah, bro. How long have you been doing that?
Been doing that for about, I say 8 months now.
8 months.
Yeah.
And so, like, what got you down that path, bro?
Literally, I was just scrolling through TikTok one day, you know, and I seen these rugs, you know, and I'm like, oh, that's a cool looking rug.
Yeah.
And then I seen how they were made, and I'm like, yo, I could probably do that. I'm not good at like drawing, even though I do art, but you know, so I decided to try it out and see how I went. And I pulled my first piece, and it came out great. So I'm gonna keep it going, you know.
I think the hardest part in anything is starting, bro. And like you said, I've started this YouTube channel, this podcast.
Yeah,
it's only up from here. And same with you, bro. Like, you've already been through adversity with, like, you know, you said your gun broke, and you're still grinding, you're still motivated, definitely. I feel like that little pause probably gave you that much more hunger. To get back on it, right?
Yeah, man. You can never be stuck. Whenever things go bad, you know, they don't go your way. You can't get stuck in that moment when everything's bad. You know, you got to come out of that. Got to find a way, and you know, as long as you start and you never give up, you know. Yeah. 1% is better than improving. 1% is better than not improving at all. You know.
Bro, a phrase that I always remind myself and I tell others is like, you either have 6 months of excuses or 6 months of progress, bro.
Right.
And baby steps all the way. Yeah, hell yeah.
It's all on you. How you look at it. How you do what you do with your own time and stuff.
Yeah.
Because we only got a limited amount of time on here, you know. And yeah, man, a lot of good things take time, and that's what people don't realize. They want to rush stuff, and that was always one of my problems too. I always try to rush stuff, but I took back and I took a deep breath, and I'm like, man, let me take things slow, see what I can do. Everything that I can't control, I will control. Whatever is out of my power to control, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Yeah.
So that's how I've been moving lately.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, with life and everything.
I feel like the one thing that we are in control of in this world, bro, is how we react to things.
Oh yeah, definitely. Your reaction to anything, any consequence, any other, stuff that may be going on in your life, it tells a big part of yourself too.
Hell yeah, bro.
How you take accountability after something happens in your life.
I think a good way to look at it when you run into trouble, bro, is like it's building your skin, it's building character, it's building
character, as they say. Yeah.
You said the last time we were connected was 8th grade. So tell me a little bit about how growing up in school was, growing up in a Hispanic household, bro. How was that for you?
Well,
let's start with school. Yeah, how was
in school?
Yeah,
as
I
a
went
person.
to 1/8.
Well, okay. In school, I was, I guess you could say the class clown. I guess you can say.
Hey, bro, me too, bro. But
I would say I was like just a class clown for the most part. I would do my, my work and stuff. Once you got to high school, it was a little different, But, growing up in school, it was a little different for me because I didn't really go all the way because of the environment I was in, Sometimes your environment you just adapt to and you become what you're surrounded by. So nowadays, I try to surround myself with good people that got goals. Because if you're just partying around all the time and you don't got any ambition for anything in life, you're not gonna get nowhere.
Amen.
And that's just how I see it now. Like, we're in our mid 20s almost. Hey man, life's too short. We gotta make something out of it now rather than wait till you're 35 and start doing something with it. You know. So I think it's a good thing. Like you said, the hardest thing to do with something, you start it, but once you start it and you build that foundation, it's only up from there. Even with mistakes, trials and tribulations, you're gonna have them. Nobody's perfect, but as long as we keep going,
Hell yeah, bro. So you mentioned the environment, bro. The environment you were in and how that sort of shaped the person you were. Let's talk a little bit about that, bro. What type of environment was that?
Well, I grew up in a Christian household, but that was my household that I was at, my mother's house, And but as I grew older, and I started trying to make money, you get involved in the streets and and what the streets comes with, and it's never a good thing, but I was just too young to realize what was going around. So yeah, like I said, with school I couldn't even finish because they expelled me before I could.
Word.
Like I got kicked out of the whole system.
From where, bro? Concord?
Yeah, no, from Concord, and then I went to Memorial, and then Memorial kept me, and then they sent me to online, and then they kicked me out from online. Like I logged in one day and then I couldn't find my account, and I went to the school and they're like, you're not in our system, and I'm like, what? So I never went back, but yeah, I don't regret it. That there's always time for us to, if I want to go back to school, you can. But at this point, I feel like just starting the business would be way better, and it would do more financially for me.
Hell yeah,
but
bro.
Yeah, the environment shaped me who I am as today because it was really rough. Yeah, at home it was way different, and I never told my mother about everything that was going on outside of this, outside of home.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was very hard for a bit, but we're here now. We're better, and we learn from those mistakes, and I definitely learned from mine, and I feel like it's been an improvement, even if it's a little one, but it's an improvement.
Hell yeah, bro. And I feel like going off that, I mentioned a little bit of like growing up in a Hispanic household because, well, first of all, a lot of us are like sons or daughters to immigrants.
Oh yeah.
And so
definitely
they have a lot of different customs, and
they were definitely raised very different than what we were, especially nowadays. It's very different. It's like a drastic change, really.
Hell yeah.
With how they grew up and how they were raised, and how we grew up and how we were raised, and they want the best for us. That's why they're so strict. And I'm sure, I don't know if yours was, but my family members, all the, like you said, growing up in a Hispanic household, they were all very strict and like they want you to do good, but sometimes they don't know how to tell you, like, the method. They just know, hey, tough love, and tough love.
Yeah, is what they know.
That's what they know, and I don't blame them, because that's how they grew up. Yeah, that's how they grew up, but.
But we don't know that until we're like our age now. We're looking back, realizing
you're like,
that.
Okay, now I know.
I forgive you because you didn't know better. I forgive.
Now I know what they were trying to tell me.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, I look at it like that's a good thing, I'm glad I wasn't raised the way my mom was raised. I probably wouldn't be here right now. Like, I'd probably be a little more strict, or with the life and stuff like that. Yeah.
I know. And going off of that. A lot of times, like, getting advice from our parents, we don't realize in the moment, but in the bigger picture, they're sometimes not the best people to get that advice from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's a hard truth, but
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like not even your parents, but other grown people around you
Yeah.
that you're surrounded by.
Right.
You know, it could be your uncle or your grown friend, you know. But when they try to tell you something and you look at them and they're like, yeah, you tell me this, but you're not even taking accountability of that. You know what I'm saying?
You're not living what you're speaking.
Yeah. They give you advice, but they can't take their own.
Hell yeah, bro.
And I don't blame them, you know. I'm not shit.
In a way, they're probably trying to spread positivity that
Yeah,
they
they
weren't
are.
able to do.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's what it is most of the time with Hispanic family members. They just want the best for you, but they're just very strict.
Yeah.
Because in their time, they were very strict on them. You know. I at least that's what from my family members. That's what I hear all the time. You know, the stories and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, growing up, man, it was crazy. Yeah, like you said, I come from a home of immigrants, so none of my family had any documents and all like that. So we can't travel, we can't, do much.
Right.
So DACA came up and I was able to work. I'm about to start traveling now, so
Hell yeah.
right now I'm just working on getting my residency, and then it's only up from there. We travel the whole world after that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's the plan. Travel the world.
Hell yeah. Visit different corners of the world.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I definitely want to see all of them. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and following that up, I feel like growing up, bro, the biggest advice for a lot of our parents was like, do good in school. Do good in school, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I went to school, bro. Like, look, I did the best I could, right? I went to school. I wanted to be a veterinarian, bro, because I grew up around animals, right? But I wasn't able to do that, right? Third year of college, COVID hit. Things got complicated. I changed my major.
You were in college while COVID hit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So shit got complicated. Dropped concentrations required for veterinary school, and so I was just a biology major. But honestly, bro, the only thing that took me down the science route was wanting to be a vet. I didn't even like science like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Science is fucking. The ones that know, it's hard, bro.
Oh
science
yeah,
is fucking
definitely.
Hard.
Yeah.
And so if I knew what I know now, honestly, I would have taken a different route. I probably wouldn't have gone to school. I probably would have used that time, started a business, or been my own boss, because something that I learned from Indy, bro, the city, on my way home from work, it's so packed, condensed. At a stoplight, you look to your left or right. What do you see? Motherfuckers just like stressed out of their minds, bro.
Oh, really?
Dead ass. That's what I observed. That's what I caught.
Wild.
And I'm like, bro, people aren't happy. Like, they're not happy, bro. And in a big phrase that I live by and that I like to share with people is like, you either create your own rules or you become a slave to somebody else's.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I definitely know what you mean by that. Yeah, man. A lot of people, they go by off of somebody else's.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want to do in your life? Like, why are you? Yeah. Okay. Sometimes, like I said, like this ties in with the conversation of who you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
And that's when that comes in. Like, if you're around unmotivated people, bro, well, what do you think you're gonna be? Unmotivated, just like them. I heard a phrase like, if you're around 3 doctors, you're gonna become the 4th one. If you're around 2 millionaires, there's no, you're gonna become the 3rd one. You know what I'm saying? But if you're around 2 thieves, you're gonna become that 3rd thief.
Hell yeah, bro.
It's pro and cons of things, and this is all about how we, like you said before, react to stuff.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, man, I definitely understand that, and I definitely am now, at that age where I'm like, man, what's the point of all this? So I'm trying to build something out, so like everything can make sense and like be important,
Right.
But yeah, you don't want to do nothing and waste your time on something that's not gonna work out at the end,
Yeah.
Even though it is gonna happen, but if you can learn from it one time.
Yeah. And so you were talking about how not wanting to work for somebody, bro. Like a 9 to 5 is okay, you're doing you're doing your grind. It's respectful. But go off a little bit on that, bro. What drove you to that thought?
So before the podcast started, I had mentioned about something about working a 9 to 5, and about how ain't nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5 if you wake up in the mornings and you work till afternoons, or etc. But to me, it's like, man, like, I get up and I bust my ass for these people, and I'm like, when I could get up and bust my ass for myself, So that's where I'm at in life right now, and that's why I'm taking risk,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, cause ain't nothing gonna work, in your command 100% all the way. You got, like I said before, you gotta fail, bro. In order to get back up and learn from them mistakes, you gotta fail. There has to be, mistakes, errors, whatever you want to call it, is gonna come along the way, and you're gonna learn from that. But if you don't, that's when you get stuck in your, the bad habits.
Yep.
And when you do that, you just gave up on yourself type shit. And I don't think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I think as a human, if you care about yourself, care about your mentality, you care about other people and stuff, you should worry about how you carry yourself, what you bring out to the world too.
Hell yeah.
You can't always be negative, and because negative's gonna come back to you.
Right.
Yeah.
With talking about like you shouldn't be scared of failing. Like the boss at the end of the day failed more times than the employee even tried.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's about caring more about being successful and happy rather than caring about failing.
Yeah.
You gotta care more about.
Because you're always going to fail.
Exactly.
Failing is inevitable.
Exactly.
It's always going to be there, but it's about how you learn from that first failure or mistake that you committed, and how you go about it. And that's where you said our reactions.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
If you think about it, bro, we're born set to fail.
Yeah.
A baby stumbles before it can crawl. A baby stumbles before it can walk. A baby mumbles before it can speak.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get back up. We stumble. We gotta get back up. Yeah, I think that's life's biggest lesson.
Oh yeah, definitely. Life can be crazy. It can have its ups and its downs, but
yeah,
you just gotta be willing to stay strong through it all, really.
Yeah.
Cause trust me, bro. There's times where I've been like, man, what the fuck am I doing? Like, the fuck is this for? You just want to throw it all away,
Yeah.
And yeah, I think at that time, I think I was probably, like at rock bottom. I was really just contemplating what to do with my life. But now that I've taken my time to experience and go through that little pain, it made me who I am today. It solidified me. So I'm in a better position now to do what I can do for other people and for myself. Importantly, first me, because if I can't do shit with me or myself, how the fuck am I gonna help everybody else?
Yeah.
And that's one thing. Never feel selfish to put yourself first. Because if you don't put yourself first,
how you gonna help others?
How are you gonna help others? How are you gonna love anybody else if you don't even love yourself?
Yeah.
So that's one thing. You gotta love yourself, man. And it's hard, it's hard, definitely, especially with mental illnesses.
Hell yeah, bro.
Mental issues is real. Depression is real. Anxiety, all that is very real. And if you suffer with any of that, get some help, man. Ask your friend, your parents, go to a therapist, do something, Never let it build up, because it's only gonna come out in a negative way.
Yeah.
And what you put out in this world is what you're gonna attract.
Yeah.
At least that's what I believe. Everything is about energy to me,
Energy.
If I have
exactly,
good
bro.
energy, bro, good energy will come back. If you have good intentions will come back to you.
Amen to that. And going off of that, bro, I'm really like strong on like seeing the world as energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see people as energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You're either a bitter energy or you're a happy energy. You're positive energy, negative energy.
Yep. Or you're a draining one.
Draining one. That's a good one you brought up. Hell yeah.
Man, bro, like, I be around people and it might just be a me thing, but I notice the little slightest, like, are you good? I'll ask the person, are you good? And they'll be like, yeah, I'm fine. I'll be like, no, you're not. I can feel that, I don't know about you, but with me, I can definitely, feel the vibes, the vibration, So whenever I'm around people, I always try to, make them laugh, because like I said before, man, life's too short, and we just got to make the best out of it, bro, because there's more bad than positive in your life that's going to come. And if you are already on the lookout for it, and you can just brush it off and just keep going.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Honestly, bro, what do you think school taught you, bro? At the end of the day.
School,
in the bigger and the smaller picture.
Well, okay, in the bigger picture, school did teach me a lot, like as in, with knowledge, of course. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't so much the school, but some teachers taught me like a lot more than their
content,
lessons,
their subject,
their own lessons. Yes, in life, because in high school, things get tough in high school. If your parents are together or whatever, or if they're not, they might be going through a divorce and you're just in the middle of it or whatever, or middle school problems and shit like that. But regardless, them problems like lead up to when you're in older type stuff. So
yeah,
I don't even know where the fuck I was going with that.
No, yeah, bro, I agree. No, yeah, going off of that, bro, like literally, how I consider me and my siblings sometimes, we're all working, we're all grinding, we're all improving.
Yeah.
But before all that happened, we were troubled adults. You know what I'm saying? There's a phrase that I once heard in a church. It's like, and I don't know now, speaking it out loud now, I don't know if I really agree with it. In the moment I did, but
in the moment you did, okay.
It's
Can I hear it?
It's it doesn't matter what you grew up around, but what matters is what grew up in you. And yes and no, because it does fucking matter what you grew up around. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It fucking matters, bro.
Unless you had no control of it, it definitely does matter, But yeah, that other part I definitely agree with too, though, because it's what's inside of you who makes you, because that's what you're gonna bring out to the world,
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I like that quote. That's from a Bible quote or what?
I heard it in church.
Oh,
I don't know if it's a verse,
heard it.
Yeah, I heard
it.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it,
bro.
I'm not religious or all that, but I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And honestly, bro, I feel like school, the way it's formed, bro, it's fucked up, bro. The system's fucked up.
The system is definitely fucked up. Definitely.
Yeah. Why? Because look, throughout time, you've seen buildings. How have they advanced? How have they changed over time? You see cars. How have they changed? How have they advanced?
The technology.
Technology. What hasn't changed? The way a fucking classroom is set up, bro. Rows of lines, a teacher at the front, and if a kid can't sit still, they diagnose him with ADHD.
Yeah.
Medicate the kid instead of
helping them, like really figure out what's going on. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. There's a flaw within our school educating system, but I think it's also the teachers. I feel like nowadays what our biggest problem is, if a teacher doesn't really want to teach their students, anybody can come up and give a lesson, but if you don't want to actually teach them and help them learn, whatever subject you're trying to give out to them and inform them about, they're not really gonna fucking pay attention, or if you don't make a person want to be, like, if you don't engage them, right, they're not gonna be engaged to you at all.
Yeah.
That goes for lessons, that goes for speeches, whatever it is. If you're not engaged to your audience, you don't engage them, you don't capture them, they're not, it's gonna be no intention right there.
Bro.
So yeah, that's definitely a flaw against the school teachers,
and I feel like
there's some that are good though, because I definitely learned, like, my English teacher, she died from cancer, RIP her.
Oh no.
Yeah, Miss Summers, she was so amazing at Elkhart Memorial. She was so amazing, bro. Like, I was badass little kid at school, whatever, but she would put up with it. She'd be like,
what are some of the things she like influenced you in or affected you?
Well, this is what I'm gonna get at. She would pull me to the side. She's like, "You're a good writer," because I loved English. I loved writing.
Right.
You're a good writer. Like, why do you act like this? I'm like, I'm sorry. I just be going through a lot outside of home. So, like, this all ties in with your environment. At home, you go through shit, and then at school, you be just trying to, like, put up a whole character. And she noticed it though, so she pulled me to the side, and that's when she's like, you need to do this and do that and not worry about this. And I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like, you're a whole teacher. I didn't think teachers even gave a fuck about their students. So when I first experienced that, I was like, man, that's crazy. So, I dialogued in, and, like, I was focused, and I learned a lot from that lady. Like, she taught me a lot. Like, never give up. Fuck what these people say. Basically, at the end of the day, you do you. Whatever makes you happy, you do it. As long as it's a good thing that you're doing, a positive thing.
Amen, bro.
Because you never want to engage into something that's negative or going to bring negative to other people. And other people, they don't give a fuck. They'll do it. But
yeah, bro. And myself, I don't refer to myself as a religious person, because I don't necessarily believe in religion, bro. I have faith. I'm a faithful man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely.
Above anything.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, bro, just like school, religion, I mean, there's people with agendas, there's people with intentions who over time hundreds of years back, you know, it's been constructed to the way it is today, and that's why, bro. I don't necessarily trust so much in the school system, in the government.
Oh yeah, the government,
and religion.
Bro.
Don't get me started with the government.
I'm gonna get off topic right here,
Yeah.
right? You heard how the government just announced that we had UFOs, bro. If the government is telling you something, don't fucking believe them, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck,
Yeah,
bro? You cannot trust the government, bro. They're against you.
They just want order.
Then
They want
don't,
order, bro.
Don't ever get help from the government. If you do, figure it out.
Yeah. I think it's important in life to not necessarily go on a bunch of vacations, but rather create a life you don't need a vacation from. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Yeah.
Because who doesn't want to travel, right? Yeah, that's good. That's good. But like, if that's the highlight of your life, you know, it's like you're living. You know, the important thing is creating a life you don't need a vacation from. Being happy, waking up, not dreading the whole day coming forward. You know.
So bringing that up, I got a question. So
Yeah.
how does a person, or you know, like the listeners,
Yeah.
how do they go about completing that? How do they go about doing what
I think
doing that?
honestly, bro, I would say not seeking pleasure but purpose.
That's a very great one.
Yeah.
I love that, because that is a lot of things that we as humans do. We seek a lot of pleasure, whether it be from people, whether it be from whoever or whatever. You know, we're always constantly seeking for that. For that pleasure.
That dopamine,
So,
that moment.
dopamine. Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
that
Yes,
rush.
bro. It could even be you scrolling through all day, nonstop. But that's what that's what you're addicted to, bro. Sometimes, like people our group of age, it's very different now, because I be surrounded by some that got their shit together, and then I be surrounded by some that I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing, you know? And then I want to be around them, but it's just because it's all about their mentality, bro, like, and their work ethic.
Exactly,
A lot of people,
bro.
you can have goals, ambitions, dreams, but if you don't get up every day, and if you don't go and chase that, you're not going to get nowhere near them at all. So
Yeah.
without sacrifice, without actual work, you will never reach your dreams. So work ethic is very important.
Hell yeah,
in
bro.
that aspect.
This phrase I remember, bro. It's the most miserable people on earth are the ones that are ambitious but have no work ethic.
Have no exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You got so much you
Yes,
want to
and-
do,
and-
but
and that's all in its own sentence right there, bro. Like, you got all this, stuff you want to do, but if I'm not doing shit, what the fuck am I doing?
yeah,
Nothing. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just stuck.
hell yeah,
How's this getting worse?
hell yeah,
That's
bro.
why I like to use that word. You just stuck in that in your
Yeah.
environment. You're just stuck. You can't go nowhere. It's like a trap,
Yeah, bro.
But it all starts right here, and then right here.
Yeah, and
If you get those two together, it's gonna be times where this one fights that one. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
But hey, get through it, and you'll definitely find your way. Definitely.
And speaking on that, bro, like like mental depression, anxiety, that's all very real. I think we can
Very
agree on
real.
that. Let me ask you now, how would you cope, or what would help you with that, and then I'll go next.
Okay.
Yeah.
So me personally, what I help, cope with my depression, or my overthinking and anxiety and stuff. Honestly, what I say, music, and whatever it is that inspires me to whatever keeps me motivated. My family keeps me motivated, so I try to think about them a lot. Like, when things get hard, I think about them. What they want, from me and stuff like that, because times get hard, and some people, depression, it'll get you to the point where you contemplate even life.
Hell yeah.
And it's fucked up to say, but it's so real. It's very real. There's gonna be days where you're like, what the fuck am I doing here? And those are gonna be the darkest days of your life. Like, very dark, but you can definitely overcome it if you have motivation and the will to live for something and make something out of yourself. That's why I always say you gotta, in this world we only have limited time, but if you can create something within that limited time, you live on forever. It'll live on forever.
What you create will live on forever. Exactly. So we talked about like the thought process we should keep. What are some things that you did, bro, that kept
The things that I did, I
Away
would
from
go mental. Okay, it was a point where I was just depressed, and I would just let it eat me up, and I was just doing drugs and doing this, just trying to cope with that, thinking it was an escape. Even nowadays, I have some trouble, trying to find that escape. But I realized that, man, if your overall physical health ain't good, your mental health ain't gonna be good either.
Right.
So I started working on my body. So I started bike riding. I bike ride about 20 miles every other day, and a marathon's like 30 miles.
Shit,
so I cycle 20 miles just for fun. So, and it's crazy. People look at me like, you crazy as hell. I'm like, hey, I gotta do something to keep me out of my head, because being stuck in your head is the worst, bro. Because you can't, you can't get out of your own head and be like, oh yeah, whatever. Hell no. So I started working on my body, going to the gym. I try to read more. I definitely started journaling. So if you're definitely going through like mental illnesses, I suggest you start journaling. It might sound cliche, but writing your feelings down and talking about how you feel, it helps. And
in a way you're letting out, in the way you're letting it out.
Exactly. And it's letting out to the realest person that you got, yourself. Cause anybody, you can have a therapist, they'll listen, but at the end of the day, they get paid for that. Like I got kicked out of Oakland for saying this to my therapist.
What's up, bro?
I'm like, it's funny. I'm like, I appreciate you. I'm like, but at the end of the day, I'm like, I know you're getting a check out of this. So I'm like, let's just cut it short. Like, what do you want to talk about? And then they're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? like
you're different. You're different than the rest.
Yeah. So next thing you know, I go back over there, to my therapist, and they're like, yeah, so we reassigned you therapists. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, yeah, he doesn't want to work with you no more. And I'm like, all right. And I knew why, because I had called him out, I told him.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, and it goes with teachers too. Some do it for a check, but others do it because they want to. Who doesn't want to teach bro? That's our generation, bro. That's our next generation, bro. And it scares me because the way things going on right now, like
society,
with all this, I'm not trying to be homophobic or anything, but it's scary. It's scary too, especially to people that got sons and stuff like that.
Now we think of the world differently.
Yeah, definitely, man. I used to be bad as fuck when I was a little kid, but I think about it now. Like if my kid, is bad, I don't want him to be bad as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I can in my power to make him be a great person. Right. A great man.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. All right. So honestly, bro, I think I struggle with depression and anxiety the most when I went off to college, bro. Even before that, honestly, bro, in high school, I stuck to myself, bro. I did homework, I watched movies, I read books until some group of friends got me out to go to 15 and sip. But in college, bro, what helped me was like exercise. I picked up boxing as a hobby. Hell yeah, bro.
Really? You can box?
Hell yeah, bro. I'll show you some
content.
Hey,
you gotta show me something.
Hell yeah, bro. It helped. Like I outworked my self-doubt, and
you overcame it.
Yeah, hell yeah. And
that's good.
It is dark, bro. It is dark because you question life. Some days it's like you wake up smiling, but then you go down like so. Bro, it's scary, bro, because when I'm in it, bro, it's like I could be walking and I feel like crying, bro. Yeah, I'm like, I feel fucking like meaningless.
What the fuck? Yeah. You feel so little, like,
right?
Yeah.
Like, bro, let me just go fucking home and cut on my fucking bed, bro. Fuck y'all. Fuck me too. At some point, bro.
Yeah, that's funny. Straight up, I feel like that sometimes too, bro. For real. And even now, like I said, I talk about all this improving and stuff, but
there'll be some days.
Yeah, there'll be some days. Even when you're doing great, there's gonna be some hard days. So be ready for that. Like. Hey, as long as you're prepared,
Right.
As long as you know, like, hey, it's just another bad day. It's not a bad life.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Just brush it off. Fuck it.
Yeah. And I think it's really important to also have like a support system, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That definitely matters, cause dude, I can tell you right now, bro. I've been homeless, right? I've been the lowest of the lowest. Like I hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
And when there's nobody at your corner, you could be alone. You could be lonely or whatever, but to be alone, to feel alone, is a whole different ball game. So I definitely understand that if you need a support system, you need a support foundation, because without that, if you was to fall, you got someone to fall upon. Not even that, like, you know, they're gonna pick you back up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To whereas if I fall and I have nobody who's gonna pick me back up, nobody but yourself. But you know, still at the end of the day, all you got is yourself. But
Yeah.
with a good, you know, environment around you and support system, you can build a foundation, and you can build a team, you can build something out of it. You know,
Yeah.
and that goes a long way to me.
Yeah.
Building relationships that will matter in my future. Nowadays, that's all I think about.
Yeah.
So I could go to, I'll go to a club, whatever, go to Chicago, have fun, whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna, you know, be around people that all they want to do is look forward to Saturday
Yeah.
and then going partying.
That's your cycle.
It's just their cycle. That's it. Work all week. Oh yeah, let's party Saturday.
Blow up money. Yeah.
Fuck out of here, bro. What you doing?
Nah, yeah.
If rent's due next week, like, come on, dog.
Yeah,
you know?
no, yeah, bro.
And then they be stressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I be seeing it all, bro. But that's where I learn from. I like to say, like, it sounds fucked up, but I like to learn from other people's mistakes too.
Yeah.
I do,
bro.
because it teaches me what not to do.
Exactly, bro. Because like at the end of the day, bro, look, a lot of people say learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
Bro, something better than that is learn from somebody else's mistakes.
I'm gonna learn from your mistakes.
Exactly. So you don't repeat that yourself. You know.
Yeah.
You get that wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And going off of relationships, bro, you said, you know, you're not very much a religious person.
No.
I consider myself a faithful man, and I
definitely
think,
faithful. Yeah? Definitely not religious. Though.
Yeah. Right.
I'm more open to that religion stuff. Like.
Yeah. And you were talking about like building a relationship, and I feel like at the end of the day, for me personally, bro, the most important relationship is God, bro.
Definitely. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Just because I say I'm not religious doesn't mean that I don't believe in God.
Right.
There's definitely a higher power, but I don't know, man. I think that higher power wants you to do everything that you can best in yourself, like, you know, invest in yourself type shit. If I can do something to my full advantage, why wouldn't I? You know, and that's all. I don't know. And it's also a motivation. It gives you hope.
Yeah.
And like you said, faith.
Yeah.
You know. So without God, yeah, man. Like sometimes I'm like, man, is there even anybody there? You know what I'm saying?
I'm questioning myself.
I question it too. And there's gonna be days, bro, because of how life is going. You know, at that time, but there's definitely a higher power, bro. And if you can't tell and you can't feel that, you need to do some self digging because.
And bro, I sometimes, I try to read the Bible as much as I can, and I came across a gift from God was our conscience, bro. He left that behind.
Yes, exactly.
Our conscience, bro. You know,
that's what makes us human, bro. Yeah, that's why, bro. Like all this nonsense about, like for example, about aliens, like, bro, we are the most advanced beings on planet, bro. There's nobody with the consciousness like we have.
Exactly. Hey, bro. Man,
I got you. If y'all don't got a bottle opener, do this. Grab a lighter.
Yeah.
Grab a little thing like you're gonna pull a trigger or something, and then just hold it. Pop.
Bro.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're there. Nobody, but hey, that was perfect for the fucking video, bro. Goddamn. World record right there. Yeah, bro. Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Hey, look at this sunset. All right, bro. Cheers.
Cheers, my boy.
This is how we do it on the Putero podcast. And up next, coming the GOAT, bro.
The GOAT.
The motherfucking GOAT.
Man, who that is? Kendrick Lamar?
Irakio.
Yeah.
Hey, you want some cucumber, buddy?
You eat cucumber?
Want some cucumber? Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. You like an ear scratch? Yeah.
What's his name?
Fetal Lies, babe? Fetal?
Oh, hell no!
His name's Fetal?
Out here with my nigga Fetal.
Oh, you're so cool.
Me and the GOAT. And bro, this GOAT cool as hell, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know what? I might turn vegan for you, bro.
Yeah, my boy Edward.
What up, bro? Oh, did you step on your... Send me that shit.
Hey, we out here with the GOAT, though. Know what I'm saying? Fetal. El compa Fetal. Hell yeah, bro.
Hey, this dude cool as hell, man.
Check this shit out, though.
Say something, bruh. Say something. Spit some shit. Spit some shit for them.
Oh, hell no!
Oh, the weed? Oh, yeah.
Finish him.
No, that was, I thought it was, I confused it for Strawberry
Okay,
Cup.
bro, because then I
said-
would have thought I was high as hell there, bro.
No, you are high as hell. That's
Strawberry chata?
chata. I didn't look it up.
Hey, bro, whole time I'm expecting to go to jump.
No, bro, right?
Hey,
You over there like a little mountain goat and shit.
Hey, come here, baby. Come here. I want you to take it out with love. Oh, yeah. Hey, bro.
This is the strain, bro. My bad.
¿Qué es, güey? ¿Cuál? Strawberry banana, okay. Strawbanana. And what did you say? Strachata.
Strachata, yeah.
Okay.
That's what the plug got it under his thing, but it's his dumb ass. Look. That's a cross between banana cushion and bubblegum. That shit's fire, bro.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
Well, I'm announcing it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be the first dude, bro, that I tell this to. Aside from, like, the one person I asked.
Yeah.
And I'm planning
Are
on
we
expand on it. Yeah, we're rolling.
Bet.
And I'm planning on expanding on it.
Alright.
Depending on how that one goes. You know what I'm saying? And so I mentioned earlier, I pick up the hobby in college of boxing, you know? I box on fucking parking garages, bro, on campus, bro.
Yeah.
With dudes like 50 pounds heavier than me, dude.
Wait, you were boxing?
Yeah. I'll show you videos,
Y'all
bro.
wouldn't have weight classes in there?
Nah, bro. I'm like,
nah,
you
bro.
box. I'm like, you box. Let's get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, homies, you know? At the end of each and every one, a hug, bro. You know what I'm saying? One of the next phases, bro, that I wanted to do was, like, kind of coach in a way.
Okay.
Train.
Okay.
But also, I want to start it with them interacting with me. Like, having the episode where we talk about their personal life, bro.
Okay.
Their hardships. And then throughout
Trials
that,
and tribulations.
exactly, bro. And throughout that, use that as their motivation, their personal, their individual, their specific
Okay.
hardships throughout life.
Okay.
And I want to record, and I want to see like the intensity that it brings to somebody when they're doing something physical. You know what I'm
When
saying?
they're in the pressure.
The
when
zone,
they're in
exactly,
the
bro.
zone. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. And
Yeah, bro. Your body reacts, bro. Them niggas, like, there would be fighters. There would be, like, what, boxers?
yeah, boxers,
Right.
bro.
Boxers? Oh, yeah, bro.
So
That would be great drill. That would
Yeah.
be a great drill.
Hell
Just
yeah,
putting them
bro.
under that little situation,
Yeah.
that little stress.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes that's when a motherfucker's best ability comes out, you know, during
Exactly.
practice. They punch in that bag, and then, they get the little spar match with another person. What's on the line right there? And if you put something on the line, you're going to see how far a motherfucker is willing to go for whatever prize it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're saying?
Bro.
Yeah, that's dope.
Bro,
That's dope.
that's beautiful. Hell yeah, in another way. Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
We saw the same thing. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a beautiful way to describe it, you know, like
well, that's how it is, because they all got something they're fighting for.
Exactly,
And then when it's all on the line, they're really gonna fight for that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, do you watch UFC? by
yeah.
any chance?
Hell yeah, boxing,
Oh
UFC,
my God.
all that shit.
Bruh, damn motherfuckers, bro. They crazy, literally. But it takes some cojones to go in that motherfucker, dog. You feel
Especially
me?
for UFC, dog.
Yes, especially, and I love that shit, bro. I'm not trained, but I train myself.
Okay.
Bro, I could do some shit. I could do damage to a motherfucker on God.
Hey, bro.
Oh, God,
Hey, you
bro,
go.
bro.
Hey, bro. Invitation
Bro.
right now.
Hey, yo,
you
hey.
down sometime down the road to make some content?
Yeah, hey, I'm down.
Yeah?
I'm down. Yeah,
Yeah?
hey. We should do like a little 574, a little mattress that we sit
Okay,
on,
bro.
bro.
We could put that together. You know what I'm saying? That's a possibility, bro. Never
you
say
got beef
never.
for anybody in the 574? Hit us up. We'll rearrange it for you.
Oh,
Get
settle it like men, right? You got beef, bro. No pasa una putiza, but
Hey, yeah.
drop the gun.
Yeah. Drop the guns, man. Put your fists up.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on with it.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Bro. At the end of the day, you gonna end up shaking the hand, bro.
Anybody can pull the trigger, bro.
Yeah.
Anybody can pull the trigger. Can you fight though?
Exactly. That's what you carry with you.
I do
you know
both.
What I'm saying?
I'll do both. Fuck it.
Yeah.
bro.
Nah, I mean, me too,
Yeah,
bro.
you feel me?
Hey, I'm
Like,
down.
I love shooting guns,
Right.
but I'll beat the shit out of you with
Yeah.
the gun in my pocket.
Yeah.
On God, I will.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, I wasn't a gun guy before.
Yeah.
But now that I've have a family, you know that mindset.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
bro, I'm gonna have that thing on me if I need it.
Switch, bro. Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, especially are you like you're from here?
Yeah.
All right, bro. Especially with the rights that you have as being from here, you have an AR-15 chilling in the living room. If a motherfucker, any stupid dude want to try it, they getting shot, and you have the full 100% legal reason to shoot the motherfucker. Especially all you gotta do is give them a warning. Straight up.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot your ass.
Hey, man. You better get the fuck out. Give me 5 feet.
Yeah, bro.
Give me 5 feet.
You got 2 seconds to leave this door.
That's your ass. That's their ass, bro.
Through the wall, bro.
That's their ass.
Yeah, through the wall. Fuck it, right?
Fuck it.
Motherfucker.
I mean, they got a warning, bro. What they expect.
It's like, it's because at the end of the day, all jokes aside, it is your whole household.
Oh yeah.
It's your circle, bro.
I tell people this, like, you know, people are so against guns and stuff, but like, what if you really needed it? What if your life depends on it?
Yeah.
Imagine, you know, especially us people from Elkhart, you know, everybody watching, if they are from here, y'all know, or South Bend, y'all know, you know, little small cities, we have a lot of crime rate. Our crime rate is very high. You know, especially for Elkhart being, South Bend is way bigger than Elkhart, right?
Yeah.
So that's why there's more crime over there. But for Elkhart being as small as it is crazy amount of crime that goes on in this little county, bro.
Yeah.
It's a little ass county, and that's all the people that are in it. You feel me? Like, people are fucked up out here, bro. And they're out here just shooting people for fun. But like, if you out here just protecting your family, bro, like, you can't go to jail for protecting your family. As long as you're not out there robbing people or doing stupid shit with the guns, bro, I think a gun is a good thing. It's protection. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's protection. You never know, there might be a thief that comes up in your house, and you have to, Lord, you know, prevent that from happening. Yeah. But, you know, there might be a day that, you know, sometimes you just have to. And it happens, especially in cities like this. So,
bro, and I
think it's a good thing.
Yeah, I could agree with that in 2 different ways.
Yeah.
Through, like, legal way, I agree. Like,
yeah. And that's that's me speaking legally. Like like, bro, that's, you got a whole right, 100%. If someone goes in your property knowingly, and they're trying to, you know, threat, rob, kill, whatever, 100% in Indiana, you got the full right. Give the motherfuckers a warning. After that first warning, you kill them, bro. You feel me? But if you go and overkill them, then that's overkill. You're going to jail.
Overkill.
Don't do that.
Hey, if it gets him down, it gets him down.
Yeah. You don't need to shoot him 5 more times, bro. He's already down.
Just call the cops at that point, guys, man. Just, hey, you might not even enjoy the sounds going on. So turn on some music, or take your family to the last room.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Put on some, I don't know, man, but put something on, some EDM music at that point.
You can't differentiate the fucking sounds.
Yeah, is that his heartbeat?
Oh shit, so dark humor, my boy. Bro. Yeah. Oh shit. Hey, that fire never started, dog. We gonna have to turn that shit on.
Yeah.
That's a sad ass fire now.
Well, I had a question. What's up with all this?
Woo! Hell yeah, my boy. Hell yeah. I don't know, pinches moscas, güey.
For real? Oh, I see that. That's all. That's what it is.
You haven't gotten bit,
Nah,
dog,
bro. Oh. I haven't even sweated like that. All right. It's so, because I prepared myself. I was like, I did all the sweating before I came here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was nervous as hell.
Low key, bro?
Yeah, high key.
Low key.
High key. I was like, yeah. Ask her. I was like, fuck.
Hey, bro. Yeah, tell me about that. Oh, so I shot you with the invitation. How'd you feel about it, bro?
Dude, I was like, who the fuck am I to be getting an invitation like this?
Oh, dog.
Yeah, but you know, cause I had just started. I'm like, nah, this is a good thing. I'm like, you feel me? Cause I've been putting, you know, a little bit of my work out there, but not like that, you know. And now that I got my gun just yesterday, not gun, but a tufting gun to do my art projects with. All right. So, you know, I got it yesterday, and then today I do the podcast. So I think it fits perfectly well. You know, it's at a time where I can start and pick up my craft again. And I've worked, like I told you before, I have a cut pile and a loop pile.
Yep. And
for those of you that don't know, the sewing machine gun that I use, there's a cut pile and a loop pile, and whenever you use it, they come out different. So a loop pile will come out more fuzzy and more centered, to where a cut pile will just come out, spread it out, and then I could just trim it, you know. And it's all yarn, right? So imagine a yarn, it's going through something, and it just coming out all fuzzy and shit like that. That's how my cut pile looks. Okay. But the loop pile looks more like, you know, more short, more connected type stuff. So, when I told you, man, I messed up my cut pile gun, and I had to use my loop pile, but they're 2 different textures. It's like using a colored pencil and a crayon. You know, it's a whole different texture of whatever you're on the canvas with. You know, putting on the canvas, very different. But I'm about to finish it with the cut pile, and yeah, man, I'm about to start selling the fuck out of these rugs. So, hey, if you want, I can make one for you for free on the low. On God,
yeah, bro.
I'll make you a little logo. It won't be as big. It'll be 2 feet. But hey, 2 feet. Right now.
And once it's done, it's gonna go right here.
Oh yeah, bro, it's gonna be cool, bro.
Right here.
I got you, bro.
You guys will be witnesses of the skill, of the passion going into this work.
Oh yeah, definitely. And
you know
you guys will definitely see, because my first one, it was Bart Simpson one, and you know the cause figure.
He's dope.
You know the cause figures, how they're. You know what cause are? Okay, can I show you?
Yeah, for sure.
So cars are, you know how Mickey Mouse have them ears and shit? So this is what a car is. They're designer figures, and they sell for a lot. Look at that. Right?
Oh, shit.
So I made Bart as a car figure. So that's what my first rug was, and I actually completed it with the cut pile, and it came out amazing, bro.
Show that bitch, bro.
You can see it right here, sort of in the background. That's So that's him. You see how the ears and the X and the little 3 things?
Yeah.
So that's what a car figure is.
Okay.
And when you go to LA, there's big ass things of these. It's designer shit, bro. It's,
okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if a lot of people are into designer, but I love style. I love fashion. As you can tell, I got these. Look at these shoes.
Hell yeah. Did you create that?
No, but this is yarn. Yeah. Back to these shoes.
Yeah.
These are some Adidas. I think earthworms.
Okay.
I don't know what they're called, but yeah, it's a collab. And like I said, point of this, me showing these shoes, is that I like art. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very artistic guy, and I loved how it had this pieces of yarn, because that's what I work with. You know, yarn. I feed yarn through the sewing machine.
You felt that?
Yeah. So it just felt very
perfect
it felt perfect. And then
you went over fine, huh?
Yeah. And then these are made out of recycled material. Everything in this.
Word.
So yeah, you look in the inside of the soles, all that's recycled material. All this recycled material, and then I got the earth as a worm. You know what I'm saying?
What are these shoes called again, bro? Earthworm?
Yeah, I don't know what they're called. I gotta find them.
Okay.
But yeah, I got them on the Go app. Pretty cool. But yeah, point of me showing them shoes was like, you know, I'm a very artistic guy, and I got 2 different laces on right now. Got the baby blue and the yellow, but I got the yellow right here and green right here and green in my shoes. You gotta match somehow, you know. You got the white on white. That's your fire right there, bro. But yeah, man. You like fashion,
bro? I dig it. I dig it. You know what? Yeah, because in school, bro,
you know, there's different forms too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna get to. Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's art too.
Just like boxing. Boxing is an art. You know.
Yes, bro. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, when you go, whether it's physical, right? Whether you're fighting, UFC, boxing, wrestling, all that shit, there's an art to it. Nigga, when you go to Subway and I got this from James Franco.
Okay.
If you go to Subway and you make that motherfucking sub, that's art. You're building that shit. You're making that shit. You know what I'm saying? It sounds cliche, but it is. You know,
you build it from nothing to something. You know what I'm saying?
Everything is artistic in this world. That's why when I say I'm an artist, people be like, "Oh, what do you draw?" No, I don't draw. I create. Yes.
Yeah, my boy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we are creators, bro.
You put something from a thought into action, and you build it.
Yes.
You see it grow. You build it into reality, bro. It's something beautiful.
Bro, it is very beautiful, bro. Very beautiful.
Hey guys, I'm gonna show y'all the background once again.
Oh yeah, I love the clouds, bro. Beautiful night. Out on the farm.
It's an art. That's how we talk to.
Wait for the podcast to come out, man.
Hell yeah. Hey, bro. So I have so much more to talk to you about, but let's get right.
Let's get into them flashcards. What you got going on with them?
So I don't know if I saw it or I just thought it. All right.
Okay. All right.
We're so into the night, I don't remember, but
yeah,
could have been both.
Yeah.
But the question: what are the 3 most important or most realistic, the most used, or what are the 3 top emotions that a person or on the earth society feels? And I'm gonna lay some out for you, right? I'm gonna just
Okay.
First, we got
that was
love.
a question. I thought that. Okay.
First, we got love.
We got love. All right.
We got bitter.
Yeah.
All right.
People are bitter.
We got health, dog.
Okay.
No, we don't have it. Hateful. We have hateful. I read that upside down. We have anxious.
I feel that.
We have regret. Know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, brother. Right?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? We have passionate. Hazel! Shh! Nah. We have depressed. Hey, we got the OG in the back. A ver, ¿traes los elotes, pa?
Uno cada quien, a ver si les
Oye,
gusta.
bro.
Son.
Muchas
Estos
gracias,
son de
muchas
campo,
gracias.
primo. Son de
Hey.
campo, son de México.
We got jealous.
No les gusta, los tiran.
Oh hell yeah, that shit fire.
Alright, bro.
Fuck out that shit.
So give me a top three. Give me a top three. And I got pins. We're gonna stick it behind us, dog.
Alright, it gotta be all positive or what?
No,
It could
you
just
pick.
be
What you think are the three
that
emotions that people
show
feel?
now.
Yeah,
Okay.
show, feel,
Okay.
or in the society. You know what I'm saying?
Nowadays in today's society, if
Yeah.
we're talking about that,
Your number three goes
Okay.
first. Yeah. Here
Number
you go,
three?
bro. Yeah, number three.
that's hard. I don't know. That's really really hard.
Think about it. Take a minute, bro, because it's something worth thinking about. And I thought
So
about
number
it from
three being what people would feel less out of all this
it. Yeah.
category.
And number one
Okay.
being the most. Yeah.
All right. So I think what people feel less right now is what we're missing is a lot of this. A lot of that. A lot of, what do I do? Pick it up? You want me to pick it up?
Yeah, just grab it, bro. And then, yeah.
Okay. You want to hang it on there?
Yeah. Más para el centro. Yeah, right there, dog. Right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Passionate. Third.
So that's what we're missing a lot about right now. But I think that's low-key my number one though, now that I think about it. So can I switch it?
Yeah, bro. Oh, that's not your number one?
That's my number one. Like, let me
Oh,
start from
shit.
number one to third, okay?
So one is the least.
One being what society is most missing right now, and that's a passion,
Okay.
being passionate or having a passion for something. At least that's what I think.
Okay.
Out of all this,
Bro.
and then number two for me would be love, but it can also tie down to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It could be love, right?
Use. Oh, here I got you, bro. Here I got you. There's more. Nah.
Bet.
Hell yeah, bro.
Two more, I got you. Because without you having full passion into something, how can you love it? Right? It's like without you putting your all into it, how can you do something for it?
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the last thing that people nowadays show or feel, I feel like people are just very hateful, bro. So yeah, number one being people aren't passionate enough, you know.
Yeah.
But in order to have some passion for something, you want to have that love for something, right? Yeah, but then again, everybody nowadays is just judgmental, and that ties into being a hateful person. And those are my top three right there.
Oh yeah. All right, bro. I'll go next.
Yes, sir.
But
Do you agree or like what? Do you agree? Or
oh, you'll
no?
see mine. Then yeah, I agree.
Okay, bet.
No, but I was gonna bring up a point. I think So
Let me
these are gonna
see
be
what- let
these
me
are
see
gonna
what
be
yours are
yeah.
first. Let me see what
But these
yours
are gonna
are
be
first.
two different questions because the question I was asking, bro, was like, what do they feel like when they're about to die, or no, throughout life, you know, throughout life. What do they No, not even that. What are the strongest three emotions? I feel like
Those would be mine.
oh, okay, so like one passionate missing, okay, because.
I thought you meant it as in the aspect of what today's society is most missing.
Missing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll go to the next one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Mhm.
All right. Okay, so top three that people are missing, right? Society. Okay, bro. This is hey, I like it because you made me think about my own question. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah, I know what you mean now.
Yeah.
I know what you mean because you're trying to be like what most people
That
are thinking, and then what people really are.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are that nowadays. That would be our number one if it was what we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah, but right now we're doing what I think what society is most missing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, for sure, man. All right, let's go. It's gonna be one of the positive ones,
Right?
but passionate love. It's gotta be love, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I agree.
Right?
I
Love is what
Well,
we're
number
missing,
one,
bro.
right? Definitely.
Pásame otro. Love is what we're missing. And then passion, bro.
And then passion. Yeah. I guess I agree. I do agree.
It's right. You agree that it was either way. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
They tie in with each other, and then
They do. They're right next to each other. And then one more. People miss me.
here's more right here. Proud. Oh, fucking bitch. Hopeful, pues. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay.
Listen, you're
yes.
missing love. You're not passionate about it, and you have no hope. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
All right, so the top three. I'm gonna go. I'll go
now
first.
Why
this
do you
time.
think that those people are missing that?
The love?
The
I
love,
feel like
the passion, and the hope.
I feel like today we're experiencing a distraction we've never felt before, bro.
Uh-huh.
And so like we're so hooked to like numbly, and like we're getting dumber as we go. Like just scrolling sometimes, bro. Like or not just scrolling, but the TV, or
Whatever it throws at us, we're just feeding into it.
yeah, whatever is taking our time, attention.
Like the algorithm you're talking about.
Yeah, bro.
Right. Okay.
Or even sports sometimes. Like
Yeah,
if there's
anything.
nothing anything in excess.
The
yeah.
whole algorithm.
Exactly,
Of how
exactly,
everything is.
bro.
'Cause nowadays, it seems like the whole algorithm is meant to fit a certain type of person. You know? I definitely agree with you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
All right. I'll go first for the question, like how I thought,
Well,
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
So my bad. I definitely confused the question.
No, you're good, bro.
Okay. This shit fire.
Hell yeah, with the hot Cheeto, bro.
The
Have you
hot
mixed
Cheetos
it?
and cucumbers?
Yeah.
Fire, bro.
Hell yeah. All right. So I'll start with 3, bro.
All right.
I think the strongest emotion on earth. The third one is love, bro. Why? It's really important, and even through God. But I feel like you know what tops it? Anger, bro. Anger, hateful.
That's great.
Because you can kill somebody out of love, bro.
Oh yeah, you got damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you can kill somebody you love out of hate. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking, bro.
But I agree. I
Right?
knew what you were saying.
Yeah, bro.
Me agreeing to the first one made me seem fucked up.
Nah, we good. We got each other. And the third one, bro. It's sad to admit it, but it's this one, bro. To me, I think why? Regretful, bro. Why?
We're all
Because
regretful.
exactly, and that's the one thing we can't do anything about, bro. We can't go back in time.
Yeah.
Look, we're more prone to go visit somebody when they're in the ground, when they're not there anymore, just out of what? Regret that I didn't spend enough time with them. It tops all of them, bro. You won't go to them out of love. You won't go to them out of like care, but like I'm not saying just it's the harsh truth, bro. I think
it is.
People travel states. People travel.
It's cold reality.
Yeah.
It's a cold reality. Yeah, man. It's cruel though. It's very cruel. It's like nowadays I'd be like, fuck with me right now. Why fuck with me when I'm dead?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's where that ties into. I think it's like that person didn't take enough time to treasure that other soul.
Cherish. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because
treasure that soul.
Yeah, because that's all
the
we
words.
know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because bro, that's all we are. Big energies, amount of energies. We're the same and so different at the same time, bro. And we share this whole big ass universe, and it's just crazy, bro. Sometimes we feel so little, but I definitely agree with regret, hateful, and love, because
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they all tie in with each other for sure, because it's crazy, bro.
It is.
A lot of people, they grow up. What do you have growing up? Nothing but regrets. You know what I'm saying? And then what are you missing? A lot of love. So when love comes around you, for example, like me, I never knew what real love, besides the mother love, I never knew what real love was, So when I saw even the little bit of the good in someone, I'm like, oh, this is real love. But it wasn't.
Okay, yeah.
You know, so
I'm
like,
hearing you.
and then at the end, it would just hurt you, or you would hurt them because you thought you knew what love was, or that you were giving out love, but really that wasn't love. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Fuck. Hey, bro, I can't wait till I hear this on the video.
He said, fuck.
Bro, yes.
Yeah, you know.
Bro, you're
that?
putting some nice concepts into perspective, bro.
Yeah, it's true, and we don't talk about it enough, you know. And sometimes it has to do with the way we grew up, you know, what we think love is, but it's really not. So when we have a partner and we try to show them and express that love, and they're not used to that love, they're like, what the fuck, you know? Or maybe it's not the right kind of love we grew up with. And sometimes it shows as an adult, you know. And that's where toxic traits come from. Or you expect someone to be this type of way in your relationship, and when they're not, you're like, what's going on here, you know? Because you're so used to, you know, what you grew up with and the type of love that you had surrounding you. So,
amen to that, bro.
yeah, as a kid, you know, I grew up without a father, but I had a stepfather. But you know, it was hard. You know, he fucked with me whenever he wanted to. You know, go to the yard, then he'll fuck with me if I go to the yard. But you know, now we're cool. You know, I love that man. You know, I support him. But yeah, bro, we're definitely missing a lot of love, and a lot of what people think love really is really not. And there's really no definition to love, but when you're bringing pain to someone that you love, there's no love in that, bro. Because why would you hurt the person you love? And sometimes we humans do it as, you know, we do it. You know, it happens. There's no way around it. You're going to hurt the person you love sometimes, and it happens. And sometimes, you know, it's what we grew up on, though, you know. That makes sense.
Yeah, no.
That's all we know sometimes. You know, like some people come in my life and I'm like, you know, I try to think, I'm like, why are they like this? But that's all they knew. So I can't blame them, you know. So I learn. And I try to, as well as I absorb, I try to give out, you know. So I'm learning, and while I'm learning, I'm also teaching.
Amen.
Because you can never stop. You're always going to learn, bro. As long as you're breathing, you're learning.
Hey, bro, a phrase, the moment you stop learning is when you get old.
Yeah. And when you die, nigga, shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And that doesn't have to be physically. A person can
you
be
could be
dead,
alive and dead.
and dead as fuck.
Yep.
Definitely. So, I have high hopes, man.
Hell yeah.
Life's cruel, but the positivity in it is what makes it so amazing. Because we're so used to all the cold surrounding us, all the cruel surrounding us. So when we get a little taste of some good stuff,
nice thing,
we like it, and we tend to hook on to them things. Sometimes it's not good, you know. But if you know what you like, what you want to do in life, and as long as it's not, you know, bringing you in a negative outcome, go for it. Do whatever the fuck makes you happy, and that's what I live by, man.
Amen, bro.
Because you ain't here to satisfy other people.
Hell nah. You
Oh
never
God.
will.
Hey,
you never will.
Hey, if that would, I would never be happy. You will never be happy trying to satisfy other people. That's for sure. That's for sure, bro. Whether it be, bro, your parents could, I want my son to be a doctor. Nigga, I don't want to be a doctor. Right?
And parents gotta be content with what makes their son happy, right?
Yeah. If I'm happy, why can't you be happy?
Right, if your son is happy, bro.
That's the goal.
They're not living what your expectation was.
Like, hear that. Your son is happy. What the fuck? You hear that? Doesn't that sound good? Right. Like, other motherfuckers are like, nah, I want him to be this, want him to be that. Nah, but he's
happy doing what he's doing.
Yeah, they become what they want to become, doing what they want to do, and, you know, I agree with it, you know. I love
why have them be doing something you want and them...
Yeah, they're living for you at that point. Let them live for themselves. But that's also, it's scary nowadays letting you know, with all this homo stuff going on, like the, you know, they, them and all that stuff. Not that I'm dogging anybody, because I have friends that are gay as fuck, and I have friends that are lesbian as fuck, and that go, but you know, they're trans as fuck.
Yep.
I'm cool with everybody, you know. I do not discriminate. But when you force that upon a younger generation, and that's what we're, you know what, that's what's building us up. That's what's gonna be our future, the younger generation. You think I want a motherfucker that's 30 years old worrying about me? You call me him when it's they. Bro, fuck out of here, bro. You're 30. You're 25. I don't know.
Bro, I agree.
That scares me, you know, because I have two sons of my own. I have a 5-year-old, and I have a 7-year-old. So yeah, it's very crazy the society we live in now, definitely. And you can never say. That's why I'm trying to watch my words, because you can never say something without. Oh, then they go get canceled. Then they go, oh, I don't agree with, bro. People nowadays will cancel you over an opinion. When was it wrong for anybody to have an opinion, right? That's just me though. That's just me as a father. But yeah, bro.
Hey, bro, I agree
love
with that.
You brought all this up though, because you're definitely missing all of that.
All right, guys, we're back, and as you can see, we're not in the same fit because it's a different day. So we really wanted to finish the outro for this video. I think we both enjoyed it. Likewise, I think that's why it's evident we're here, and I just faded him up, right?
Oh hell yeah!
Right?
I just got a quick line up from bro. Hit him up, you know what I'm saying? This shit fresh as hell.
Aquí en el rancho, but we making do what we got, you know what I'm saying? And tell me, bro, how was your experience with the?
I really liked it, honestly. Especially when we got into that deeper shit. I didn't know he was gonna get that deep when I first, was coming to, do the podcast. Right. I was just like, I'm gonna talk whatever I gotta talk.
Whatever I gotta talk, yeah.
But we went in deep, and it was good though, because I feel like some of our audience members or your audience members can definitely hear that and take into consideration some of the advices and tips that we were trying to give, especially with mental health and everything around, around that area.
Oh yeah, bro. And yeah, like you were saying, I think a lot of people can relate to, especially a lot of the stuff we were saying, because me and you, when I was describing my experience, bro, as like depression, I was like, sometimes you can be smiling, you can wake up smiling, and then like all of a sudden that shit hits you out of nowhere, and you were like, hell yeah, bro. You're like, I know exactly how you feel.
Yep, and it does. There's days I'll wake up, everything's good, and then all it takes is one single thought or a single feeling or something, and then saying you're back in that hellhole, which is in your mind most of the time. I don't know about everybody else, but I be trapped up in my mind a lot. So
yeah.
But you gotta overcome them shits. You gotta overcome everything, man. You gotta stay strong and just keep pushing forward. If you start working on yourself, it doesn't matter like how long it takes. There's gonna be improvement. Like there's always gonna be improvement. So start working on yourselves, man. If you got mental health issues, take care of yourself. Take care of your body.
Hell yeah.
Because a good body equals a good mind, a good mindset, all of that, man. But tomorrow ain't even promised. It's never promised tomorrow. The only thing promised in life is death, my boy.
Hell yeah.
And shit. So you gotta live it up while you can and make a good name of yourself and make that journey a good journey in your life. Because that's what we're here doing. We're all experiencing a journey in it, and others, we're all taking different routes to this shit, but sometimes we all go through the same pain. It's different felt, but it's pain though. Everybody go through it. Everybody go through it. But hey man, you can overcome it. Ain't no giving up, man. Just don't give up, and you'll get there.
And I think we mentioned this in the first part, where it's like important to have a good support system.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool to be solo too, but if you can handle that, not a lot of people can handle being alone, and they're not comfortable with themselves, which that just means you need more self-love.
Yeah.
At least to me, that's what I think.
Right.
It is. So, but yeah, everybody got it, man. Everybody can do it.
The important thing is not giving up.
Exactly.
I just shared a story the other day, bro. I was like, you can forgive yourself for failing, but not for not trying, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
every chance you don't take, you don't have a chance,
you're gonna
bro.
fail regardless.
Yeah.
Failure is gonna come your way. You're gonna fail. You want to do something, you're gonna fuck up. You're gonna have to make mistakes, but because if you don't make them, how are you gonna learn from anything? You know what I'm saying? And it's natural, bro. It's just a natural law of life type shit, bro. And like another one, like energies attract. So if you keep a good mindset, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Up here, you try to keep it as best as you can, you're gonna attract good to you.
Hell yeah.
But,
And it's like what we were talking about, bro. Like, if you hang around 2 doctors, what are you gonna become? The 3rd doctor.
The 3rd one.
Hell yeah. And it's
You
like,
hang around 2 millionaires, you're gonna become the 3rd one.
hell yeah.
It's inevitable. Yeah. But, yeah, man.
Damn, bro. I just had a thought, and guess what?
What?
Wait. Bro, fuck. I was like, all right, I'm ready. And then I was like, yo, what?
It be like that.
It be like that, bro.
That shit.
You ever been fishing, dog?
Yeah, I've been fishing.
Yeah, you like
I
it or
like-
not?
I like fishing.
It's chill, bro. It's chill stuff.
I like drinking like a wama,
Like a
sitting by the river, lake, or the shore bank or whatever, just fucking casting that hoe out there and just waiting.
Especially if you have good company.
Yeah.
Or sometimes
One
you
time-
can ride it out solo, you know
One
what I'm saying?
time I did some cocaine and I went fishing, and it was horrible. Like
You get frustrated?
I was waiting for the fish to
Yeah.
come and take a bite. Like I was ready, bro. You know what I'm saying? You recording?
Yeah. Hey, bro, I'm just trying to.
I wonder how this gonna work out.
Right. We'll see how it works out too.
And we back. We back. We walking. We taking a walk. You know what I'm saying?
So
So-
the motherfucker can't stay still. Nah, bro, that
What was talking about now? Fishing?
he was talking about fishing.
He was
But
talking
I
about
was gonna
fishing.
tell you about earlier this week, bro.
Yeah. So what happened earlier
Laying
this
down,
week?
bro. I was alright. So this is what happened. I messaged them. I was like, bro, it's a tough ass week. It's like I'm staying busy to like overcome like my mind,
Yeah.
and it wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? But,
Uh-huh. Here.
yeah, bro.
And then what happened? Continue
Oh
with
yeah,
the
when I was
story.
cutting your hair, I felt like you were in the same, kind of the same shoes, bro.
No, yeah, definitely.
It'd be like that, bro. It'd be like that. Sadly, dude.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Sometimes you're gonna have good days, and then other times you're gonna have them days, them bad days,
Yeah,
man.
the
And
days,
but it's regular. Hey, when they come, all you gotta remember is like just to keep as sane as you can, and like if you got crazy thoughts in your head, fight them bitches out.
Yeah.
On God, you do not want to get knocked out by them bitches. On
Mhm.
God, you will lose life.
That's you versus you.
Yep.
That's
Facts.
you versus you. And you got the
Factual.
most to lose at the end of the day. Win or win. Win or lose.
Exactly. As long as you can say like that, you gave it a shot. That's all that matters, bro.
Hell yeah.
That you didn't give in or give up. That's all that matters. We dead ass walking and podcasting at the same time. So
It gives you a
we on the
different
road,
rush.
bro. Show them, bro. Show them, bro. We in the middle
Yes,
of the
sir.
road.
Look at back roads. Ain't nothing like the back roads. Except there's a car coming.
Let's
Boom, hey, let's go viral and get hit.
Nah.
Let's go
I'm
viral and get
down.
hit.
Fuck it. I'm down, bro. How many? Hey, if this video gets 100 views, I'm getting hit by a truck.
Hey, bro. Either look, this way is so empty, bro. Look, or we could go by the.
Nah, hell no. Let's go
Empty's
this
better,
way.
right?
Yeah.
Hey, bro. So let me tell you about this spot.
Oh, your ass got all the ankles right there.
Let me tell you about this spot, bro.
no.
We would both train the horses, bro, that we used to have here, and then I would walk my dogs around here, bro, all the time.
Here?
Bro, this is it goes all the way down, bro.
Damn.
This shit dope as fuck. Look, guys. All right, you see the back? In winter too, bro. Look, it's a nice little path.
Hell yeah.
They were both
I ain't gonna lie.
nature guys.
I'm definitely a nature guy. Y'all into psychedelics, the audience? Man, you know
good
what
half,
I'm
a
talking
good
about.
half.
You go outside, you take like mushrooms or acid, whatever psychedelic. If you go outside though, you just take a walk through the woods. Oh, you feel everything.
Hell yeah. Good fuck.
Hey, when you take psychedelics, you go to the woods, you can feel the trees breathing. Nigga, you can feel the oxygen in there.
Hey, y'all, check this out.
Had to take a
Bro,
walk
I'm
to finish
hyped.
this podcast, man.
Hell yeah.
So we're finishing it out here in the wilderness, I guess.
Man, honestly, at the end of the day, bro, I think everybody needs a little piece of nature, bro. I mean, it's energy.
If you, like,
it's
look
energy.
at that
Light
shit.
is
That shit is
energy.
beautiful, bro.
Look at this shit, guys.
If you ain't getting outside, you need to start getting outside, man.
You know what else is beautiful,
Real.
bro? You ever look closely to bumblebees?
Yeah,
Bro, like,
because I've killed so many.
nah, cause like when I would see them on flowers, I would like get close as close as I can and zoom in with the camera, bro. You can see so much detail.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I don't know y'all, but shit, if you want some rugs,
Oh,
hit
hell
me
yeah,
up.
bro.
You know, Watch Bro podcast, and we're going to have, I'm pretty sure we're going to have more episodes coming
Hell
soon, right?
yeah, bro.
Hey, talking about a
honestly.
honeybee, look. There's one right there.
Let me switch the